Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, make sure y'all follow my IG if you haven't already. Make sure y'all like the video so we can get this thing in the algorithm. You feel me? I greatly appreciate y'all. But let's talk about this. Right, this is a very important topic because I feel like a lot of us suffer from this. A lot of us have blockages inside of us. Lack of release, lack of dealing with your traumas, lack of shadow work. And I'm gonna tell y'all what, the number one place where people have blockages is the heart chakra. Right, let's talk about it. The heart chakra, the fourth, the middle passage, the gateway, the airway. And it's funny because most of that blockage comes from toxic relationships. You didn't came across some bad cheeks, or we'll just say your ex. No, I'm just playing with y'all. But you know, all seriousness, a lot of this stems from toxic relationships, and people get scared. They don't want to open up and be vulnerable once they've been hurt. You have a cold heart now, which creates a blockage. Okay? I want y'all to understand something. Anytime you have a blockage, that means that there's no energy moving up and down, right? It's like backed up traffic. When you got traffic, there's nothing's moving. No resources are being moved. Nothing's happening. It's a blockage. So what happens is when your heart chakra is blocked, you can't move up and down. You feel what I'm saying? You're stuck in your lower self. Right now is not the time to be stuck in your lower self. You need to be rising up. We need to be raising our frequency. And this is the goal right now. Okay, we're going into 222, which is all about relationships. It's all about new opportunities. It's all about duality, the masculine and feminine. You need to be getting yourself right on all levels. You need to master the light and dark side of yourself. Become enlightened. This is what we're doing. We're trying to master ourselves. But in order for you to master both sides, you gotta go and do the shadow work. You gotta clean this stuff out. You can't be afraid to be vulnerable. See, a lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable, which means they can't open up and show love. You can't open up and let somebody in and let somebody feel you. You feel them. And that's the problem with today's world right now. Everybody's closed-hearted. Everybody's cold-hearted. And a lot of that stems from fear, right? See, what happens is you get traumatized by your past experiences, which creates fear. Now you're afraid to open up to anybody. And you can't be like that, right? The fourth chakra, that's the airway, that's the passage. Just like the fourth dimension is a timeline, it's a gateway, it's a portal to the higher realms, from 3D to 5D. The first three chakras, right? Your root, that's the ground. The second is your sacral. And the third is your ego, your solar plexus, your character, the third dimension. A lot of people get trapped right there, right? The next is the fourth, the heart, which is the heart and the lungs, the airways. If you have this blocked out, there's no way you can rise above. You can't elevate to the next level, okay? Y'all have to understand this. You can be cold-hearted all you want to, but I guarantee you what, you're gonna stay right down here and experience this hell on earth. You're not gonna rise to the higher realms. You're not gonna elevate to the best, highest potential of yourself. It's impossible, right? It's impossible. Every day that I wake up, when I say my affirmations, I always say, you know, release any blockages, anything that's weighing heavy on my heart. Release any blockages on any of my chakras so that my energy can rise up and down as needed. That way I can move at my full potential. Okay? Your heart has to be light as a feather. Fear, hate, jealousy, all that stuff is going against your heart chakra. All that stuff is baggage that you don't need to be carrying anymore. You need to unpack all that. You feel what I'm saying? Unpack all that baggage. It's not doing anything but holding you back. You need to be transforming it into your best potential. Remember, we are warriors, okay? We're warriors first. Every single person down here is a warrior, but we have different tasks and different abilities and different skills. But you're still a warrior first. This is a spiritual war. There's a reason why society pushes so much toxicity between men and women, and it's all this warring and arguing between each other because it wants to keep your heart chakra blocked from you rising up. Okay? We can't move like that. You know, I know a lot of guys been hurt, a lot of women been hurt, so it makes you skeptical of letting somebody else in. But you can't let one person define your whole presence. You can't let one person derail your mission. And your mission is to become the best version of yourself, to find your purpose. You got to be right inside. You got to be right inside in order for you to find that. If you don't find that, you're going to be trapped in this lower density. Okay? Get out of this low vibrational energy, which is fear. You know, I see guys all the time arguing, oh man, women this and women that, right? Out of fear, out of traumatized experiences from their past. You got to let that stuff go. What's going on right now is bigger than what you went through in your past or with your ex or with some bad cheeks. I don't know what y'all be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. You need to be raising your frequency as the planet is raising up, as the energy that's coming down here is higher vibrational. You need to be in par with that. You need to match that. Be in sync with that, okay? Let that go. Clear this out. You know, cowards hide from their problems. They build these walls and they trap themselves in their own prison. You know, you scared of this, you scared of that, you scared of this. But real warriors, real divine beings, they face their problems head on. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You identify the problem, you know, you accept it and you change it. You deal with it and release it. That's the type of time we on. That's the type of energy you got to be on right now. Stop promoting all this toxicity. Stop indulging in this low vibrational energy because it's trying to hold you back. There's so many things right now trying to keep us down and locked in, right? There's so many traps out here. You guys got to oversee these traps and maneuver them accordingly. You got to maneuver these things. Don't let yourself get caught up in some BS. Being vulnerable does not make you weak. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. Being vulnerable does not make you weak. It means that you're confident, that you're sure of yourself. It takes a confident person to be able to open up and express how they feel and to let others in, because you know that deep down, nothing can change you. You know yourself so well in and out that no matter what happens, no matter what somebody does to you, it's never going to affect your insides, right? Now, I'm not telling you to be out here and just open up to everybody, right? That's not what I'm saying. But listen close. You got to have the spirit of discernment. You got to know who's good for you and who's not, right? And a lot of guys, a lot of women, y'all experience the same relationships. Y'all experience the same type of people that do you wrong because you haven't exercised the spirit of discernment, which is knowing how to set boundaries, right? And we're gonna talk about this in another video. You know, demanding respect. You demand people to treat you a certain way before they even get in your space. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the castle. You know how you got the castle doors, right? And you got the archers up there, you know, pointing at the invaders or whatever. And it's like, all right, you got to go by these rules before we let you in this castle. That's how you got to be. You got a fortress right here. You got to have your archers ready. And you got to let people know, like, look, I demand respect. I demand this, and that. And if you don't adhere by those rules, you can't come in here or you're going to be destroyed. Either or, you choose. So come correct or don't come at all. That's what you got to be on. Stop letting people, just anybody in your space, and let them do you any type of way. No, that's on you. You can't blame nobody but yourself. So let's practice discernment, but at the same time, let's not be closed up, right? Because that's not doing nothing but trapping yourself. You're being trapped in your own. You're trapping your heart chakra. You're blocking yourself from elevating, okay? Time to rise up. It's time to be great. It's time to be our best version. So start sidestepping all these traps and all this toxic energy out here. There ain't nothing wrong with a man loving a woman or a woman loving a man. There's nothing wrong with you showing love to others. Okay, don't let nobody make you feel like that's weak. No, it's weak for you to run and have a closed heart and cower away from letting people in and letting people know how you feel. That's weak. That's lack of confidence. People who lack confidence, people who are weak tend to hide and run. But we not. We stand strong. We stand tall. We walk in our divine purpose. And we go at it headstrong, right? We deal with it. Deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. So for everybody watching this video right now, I'll leave y'all with this message, right? Listen close. Don't let nobody block you up so much where you can't access the higher version of yourself. Don't let nobody who mistreated you change the way you feel about love, change the way you feel about showing love to others, being vulnerable. Don't let that change you, right? Let them do what they do. That has nothing to do with you. Don't let nobody in the way somebody else react make you react the same way, right? You stay strong in your morals and your principles and how you operate and how you move, all right? That's your true power. Once you learn how to do that, you'll be unstoppable. Retain Gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.
Peace.